With Markiplier's new movie Iron Lung out in theaters, I wanted to see what the big deal was. Besides a big YouTuber making a film that did really well, by the way, good for him. What even was an Iron Lung? I knew it was a game, but is there a reason why he went out of his way to pursue this passion for a game that isn't even that long? Well, I still don't know the answer to that, but I did want to try to reach it, so I decided to check out the game for myself, and hopefully I can understand what led Markiplier on this journey. And of course, if you've been on this channel before, you know I don't play games without getting every achievement, so that's what we're going to do today. Now, to get the TLDR out of the way, Iron Lung is a horror game, kind of like Subnautica in a way, where you're trapped in a submarine on a planet consisting of nothing but water. Now, besides the water looking like blood and the clearly different styles of presentation, there is one thing that it differs from. That is the fact that you're not able to see where you're going at all. Instead, you have to rely on a map and the submarine's control system. There's 3 buttons, one that alters the direction you're heading in, and the other 2 handle the X and Y coordinates respectively. That's all you get. Well, actually, you do get an indicator on your radar that warns you when you're near a wall, so you can use these warnings as a way to figure out roughly where you are in correspondence with the X and Y coordinates. Unfortunately for me, I thought you would just bounce off the wall if you accidentally hit it. Nope, you die. X is right. Okay, let's go right. Ooh, okay. Oh. I don't know what that is. Is that like... What is that? Let's head towards it. Actually. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay, I got it. At least there's an achievement for dying, so it wasn't all that bad. Now on to the main objective of the game. On this planet, you're tasked with scouring this ocean in an attempt to capture pictures of points of interest. There are 10 of these in total, so it would take you some time to reach all of them without crashing. Thankfully, the game saves every time you get near one of them, so even if you do crash, all hope isn't lost. And that's it. That's all Iron Lung is gameplay-wise. But ask yourself this: why are we doing this? There's a simple answer to that. There's no reason. In messages you can find near the submarine's camera, you'll learn that you're a convict that was sent down here on what is essentially a suicide mission. Oh, can I? Oh, hello. Oh, that one achievement down. Nice. Freedom. Read what the last person left. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? That's true. If there's still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. Hard-ass quote, what the hell? I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Yo, whoever wrote that? Is Shakespeare dead? Well, I guess this guy is dead. Never mind. Never mind. You know what? That didn't last long at all. Can I track with this? Oh, hello. Now, I didn't tell you this yet, but this game has lore. There was a cataclysmic event prior to the game known as the Quiet Rapture, which pretty much caused the death of every star and habitable planet. But this doesn't mean that everybody died. In hopes of finding some place to live, there's a group of people scavenging the depths of space to find somewhere that supports life. However, it's pretty hard to support human life when the planet is nothing but water. So instead, you're here to gather resources. Or that was what you were told, at least. See, what you don't know is that they know that this planet is dangerous. They just didn't tell you, the player. You had to learn that from a letter the last guy left. Now, what makes this expedition such a suicide mission? Well, that's where the horror part comes in. As you go about your way taking pictures, you'll hear some noises, something that just doesn't feel right. There will be moments you wonder if you're truly alone. And spoiler alert, you're not. The monster of this game is an overwhelming presence that always makes it obvious that it's around, but it doesn't engage with you until the end of the game when you collected 9 out of the 10 pictures. On your way to get the 10th picture, your submarine will begin to shake vigorously, the pipes will start bursting with steam. There are signs that you're nearing the end, but not the end of your task. Rather, the end of your life. Oh, it's shaking. Oh, it's shaking. Wait. $180. 180. 576. Oopsies. Wrong one. 180, 576, 184. Oh, fuck! Did I do it? The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time, no photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones, the moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound, the universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Well, this is just depressing! Which was the point, it was depressing from the start, but you know, one can only hope for a happy ending. And that's where the game ends. Regardless of what order you take the pictures in, you're ultimately fated to die. Iron Lung does provide a little bit of replay value given that you can't do a second playthrough to get the last picture you haven't taken, which is what I had to do to get the last achievement. Oh! Oh my god! I got it! Oh, I thought it had to be the right angle! Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, I'm done with the game! Kill me! Kill me! Overall, it's a very simple game with a simple premise, but it does it well. It gets to the point, throws you into the task at hand just like the convict that's trying to understand everything that's going on, and provides you with a constant feel of nervousness and dread. So I can see why Markiplier saw how this could make for a good horror movie. Now, I don't know if it ended up being good as I haven't watched it during the time of this recording, but if you have, let me know your thoughts. With that, that's another game added to the 100% list. I liked it.